Good morning or afternoon. We are looking at number 74, Row, Row, Row Your Boat. This one is definitely iconic. It's one that I'm sure you've heard and probably even sang before. We don't really even know when it was written. That's how long it's been around. We do know, however, that it was first written down on paper in 1852 and it was recorded for the first time in 1881. So, a few days ago, just a little while ago. Now, this particular rendition of it is in the key of C. So the first place your eyes should go are the key signature and time signature right at the beginning here. So this is the trumpet slash clarinet slash tenor part. So they have two sharps in their key signature. If you play an instrument that doesn't transpose, like flute or low brass or percussion, you're going to have no flats and no sharps. So what that's going to mean for you is that the last note of measure number 2 is going to be a concert E natural. For some of you, that will be an F sharp, and for some of you, that will be a C sharp. But please make sure that you know the difference and that you know which one to play here. If you do not play the key signature correctly in this song, instead of row, row, row your boat, it will sound like you are playing sink, sink, sink your boat. And that's not generally thought of as a good thing. So the second measure there is absolutely massively important that you have looked at the key signature. So just a quick crash course reviewing 6/8. 6/8 has 6 beats per measure, and the eighth note gets the beat. So typically in 6/8 time, the 6 counts are divided into groups of 3. And you can see that that is the case here. If you look at measure number 4 or 5, they're actually even beamed together. So normally we would see beams of 2 or beams of 4, but in this case in 6/8, they're in beams of 3. So each one of these beams represents one count. That's one count, that is one count, and that is one count. Now, of course, you can see the grouping of 3 here as well, because this right here takes up the same amount of time as 3 of these. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, last thing, of course, understood that you're looking at the key signature. There is a repeat sign at the end telling you to go back to the beginning and play it again. It's also meant to be played as in a round. So what that means is that the first player would start at the beginning and just play through the song, take the repeat, and that's it. The second player or players would start when the first player gets to measure 3, and then so on and so forth. So it should be delightful. So good luck with this one. Should be fun. Remember, row, row, row your boat. Key signature, not sink, sink, sink your boat.